He in the house. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Moments from now, at Chase Center in San Francisco, the Grizzlies taking on the Warriors. For the Grizzlies, they are on the road and looking to make a statement win against a top opponent. A win here could turn their season around, and it all happens next. Warriors, Grizzlies, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We'll take a look at the Warriors. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three. And of course, Memphis. They're much further down in the standings right now. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bane. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams at the 3 spot for the Warriors. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Curry is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Mr. Clutch to the inside. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
That shot wide open.
Look, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Kuminga. Misses from short range. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Memphis. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Now, here's Bane. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. The 3. Bane, no good. Curry against Williams. They grab their own miss. Pass to Mr. Clutch. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Jackson. Williams with the ball. Shot clock at 5. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And here's Smart following the 3 from Mr. Clutch. Lets it go from 11. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's Mr. Clutch. Last game out, 36 points for him. Now Smart. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Bain to the middle. Jackson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Green with a screen on Smart. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here's Smart after the 3 moments ago from Mr. Clutch. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Smart, pass to Williams. And here's Smart. Clock at 4. Here's Bain. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, here's Bain. Scoreless thus far. Outside Williams. Smart with the ball. And Curry pulls it down. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Mr. Clutch after Memphis gets the 3. Pass to Green. Good work defensively by Smart. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. They now take the lead.
Every team in the league, all 30, would love to have a player like Marcus Smart. He's always looking to set up his teammates and play lockdown defense.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years. RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kuminga. Fields checked in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Jackson misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 8. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Hield. On the wing, Hield. Bain with the steal. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Jackson. Here's the 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Smart kicks to Jackson. Back to Smart for the three. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Healed the pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Jackson Davis.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Outside Jackson, down to 5 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jackson Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. Golden State moving it around. Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
There's Mr. Clutch. He's got 11. Yep, that one goes in there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's Smart with the drive. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. When it comes to the league's most physical defenders, Richard, look no further than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's someone that has no problem sacrificing his body. Whether that's taking charges or diving after loose balls, he is relentless.
And that one falls for Smart. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Vince Williams comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bain. Now, here's Kennard. After the miss from Mr. Clutch.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Anderson, a screen on Smart. Mr. Clutch, it's good from long range. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 3. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard. Also Vince Williams out there. Gigi Jackson is out there with Clark. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward position. Williams dishes to Jackson. Clark, a screen on Kuminga. It's stolen by Green. Fast break, here we go. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors lead. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Anderson the screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. Anderson passes to Mr. Clutch. Majemski on the wing. Down low. Stolen by Smart. And it's Memphis on the break. On up the court. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson's a low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Smart with the steal. Inside. Here's Bain. Warriors with the rebound. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds in this game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Bain. The Warriors pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Aldama's got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
1:04 left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside, Bain. Pass to Aldama. Jackson with the screen. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 14. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 17.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
For Memphis, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Throw good, Bain.
An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bain's steady improvement year after year.
And Bain drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Anderson a screen on Jackson. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Here's Bain. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Warriors.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Here's Smart. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Mr. Clutch out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Green in at center. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Smart. D right on him. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Aldama. Misses the 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Right, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
There's Bane using his size at the rim.
And they call an illegal screen here. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at Boston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Smart finds Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Warriors leading by 5. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Grizzlies shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Jackson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bane. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's around 18 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Kuminga, screen on Smart. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Aldama. Now, here's Bain. Jackson down low. 6 points for him, and it's good, 2 points. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Green, the screen. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Puts it up from 12. Smart misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Bain. Cans the 12-footer. Bain's got 4 this quarter.
Kind of a rare spot for Bain, but he's a true shooter, so he can get it dialed in.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Here's Smart, finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Look, and if you're the defense, you have to honor Marcus Smart's mid-range, Jay, or else that's exactly what's going to happen.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Mr. Clutch. Curry deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bain. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Smart with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. To the inside, here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 10 points for Jaren Jackson.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson Davis comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. The Grizzlies also changing it up. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Desmond Bain. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Kennard for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now, here's Kennard. No scoring in this one. Over Kuminga. Here's Jackson. Up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Mr. Clutch. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Jackson kicks to Williams. And here's Kennard. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Jackson gets it to go.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Down low, Jackson Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Anderson, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody's subbed in for Andrew Wiggins.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Hield the pass to Mr. Clutch. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Mr. Clutch has got 11 points here in just the second half. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Back to Kennard. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Kennard's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Anderson, a screen on Kennard. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Richard, with Buddy Hield, we're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score. Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Laravia's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 12. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And another miss by Memphis. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Mr. Clutch. 33 points for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Kennard up top. Pass to Clark. Basket counts. Clark's got his second basket of the night. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, up by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Warriors leading by 12. Outside.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Smart. Hit by Kuminga. Mr. Clutch. And again, no good by Golden State. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Aldama. Jackson with the screen. Looking to end the run. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 14. Here's Bain. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Outside, Bain. Now Aldama. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Aldama. Bain kicks to Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Aldama. Clock at 6. Curry against Smart. No good from outside. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Aldama. Stolen by Smart.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's an 18-point game. And slam dunk by Smart. 50 seconds left in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Kuminga, screen on Smart. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.